Hello and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently than my usual Tuesday night coin reviews, because today we're going to be looking at gold jewellery and finding out exactly how to calculate the fine gold value of your jewellery at home. Now, one of the reasons this could be important is you may be wanting to sell some of your jewellery back to a dealer. If you were to do that, they would use the exact same process to find the scrap value of the gold in your jewellery. So that's one reason why this might be of interest to you. Or you may just want to know exactly how much fine gold you have in your stack. So with that being the case, we're going to need a few things to help us do this today. First of all, of course, we will need some gold jewellery. Now, all the jewellery I'll be looking at today is all 9-carat gold, but don't worry, this process is exactly the same for any other gold you may have. The only thing you will need to know is exactly what carat gold your jewellery is. Okay, so apart from the gold, you will need an accurate set of digital scales that go down to at least 2 decimal places, and finally I highly recommend that you use a calculator just to make this process a little bit easier. Okay, so before we go any further, I'm going to pop a few details on screen, which is just the percentage details for each carat of gold jewellery, whether or not that be 9, 14, 18 or 22. Now, as I say, all this stuff we're going to be looking at today is all 9-carat gold. So to get started, we're going to pop the digital scales on. I'm going to let that settle there for a moment, and we're going to pop all of these pieces of jewellery on the scale just to get us our overall total weight of jewellery. And right there you can see that we have 22.83 grams of total weight in jewellery. So what we're going to need to do now is just take that total value, as I say 22.83, we need to divide that by 100, and then once we've done that, because this is 9-carat gold, and as we can see on screen, 9-carat gold is 37.5% fine gold. So once we've taken the total weight and divided that by 100, all you need to do now is times that by 37.5. and that will give you your total weight in fine gold. So as we can see right there, based on the 22.83 total grams of gold jewellery, I have 8.56 grams of fine gold, and that is the amount that the dealer will pay me the scrap value for. Okay, so as I say, that process would work exactly the same. However, if you were looking at 14-carat gold, instead of timesing by 37.5, you would just times it by 58.5. So that would be the total weight divided by 100 and times by 58.5. If it was 18-carat gold, you would take the total weight, divide it by 100 and times it by 75. And finally, if it was 22-carat gold, you would take the total weight, divide that by 100 and then times it by 91.67, and that will give you your total fine weight of gold. Okay, so I hope that's been of interest to you all, but if you've followed along to this point in the video, I've actually got a little bit of a cheat sheet I've put together, which I'm going to be sharing with everybody. Now, this is a program I put together myself. I'm going to be putting a downloadable link in the description of this video, so it is completely free and open to everybody to use, as hopefully it will just make your life a little bit easier going forward. But with that being the case, I'm going to show you how it works. So as you can see right at the top here, we have a jewellery calculator, and this works in the exact same principle as what we've just gone through, but instead of doing it manually, as I say, it just makes it a little bit quicker and easier. So let's use the same example. We've got 9-carat gold and it was 22.83 grams, and as we discovered earlier, using the manual calculation, that gives us a total fine gold weight of 8.56. Okay, as I say, this does work for all the different types of gold. So if it was 14-carat gold, and let's say you had 10 grams of 14-carat gold, that would give you a fine gold content of 5.85 grams. If it was 18-carat gold and you had 6.89 grams of 18-carat gold, that's 5.17 grams of fine gold. And then finally, just to finish off, if it was 22-carat gold and you had, let's say, 8.79 grams, that would give you 8.06 grams of fine gold. Now, I haven't included 24-carat gold because 24-carat gold is 0.999 fine gold anyway, so you kind of just go on the actual weight of the item itself. So just get the total weight for 24-carat and that will give you the scrap value or the scrap weight of the gold. Okay, so just below that, as you can see, we also have a sovereign calculator. Now, if anybody wants me to add any additional coins to this, such as ducats or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below, and if we do get any interest in people wanting me to do that, I will be more than happy to look to do that going forward. But let me just show you how this works. So as you can see right here, we have the size, quantity and fine gold in grams. So the first thing you need to do is just select what size sovereign you have. So let's say it was a quarter sovereign and you had 4 of those. That would give you a fine gold weight of 7.32 grams. Likewise, if it was a half sovereign and you had 2 of those, that would once again give you 7.32 grams. But if it was, say you had 6 half sovereigns, you'd have 21.96. So as you can see, all you need to do is just select the type of sovereign you have, pop in the number of sovereigns you have, and that will give you your fine gold or scrap value for the gold you have. Likewise, if it was a full sovereign and you had 1 full sovereign, it would be 7.32 grams. If you had 3 sovereigns, like I do myself, that is 21.96 grams of fine gold. They're not too common these days, but I have included the double sovereign just in case anybody has any out there. So if you had 5 double sovereigns, using this you would be able to calculate that the fine gold weight of those double sovereigns would be 74.25 grams. Now, all the information I have used for this spreadsheet has been provided by the Royal Mint. I've gone on their figures, so I do believe that it is completely accurate and will give you the correct weight rounded down to 2 decimal places. So hopefully that might make things a little bit easier for people going forward. And as I say, I put this together to make it a little bit easier for everyone. So if you do think this would make your life a little bit easier, please feel free to download it using the Dropbox links as listed in the description below. Okay, yes, so I hope that's been interesting and maybe been a little bit of use to people out there. If you were thinking of selling a little bit of your gold jewelry back to a dealer, that will show you how much you can expect to get roughly from the dealer. Now, what I recommend you do if you were to do that is to go online, find the current spot price for gold in grams, use this information, and then all you would need to do is times the fine gold weight by the current spot price, and that will give you a very good indication of what price you're likely to be offered by the dealer when selling back your gold jewelry and other items. Okay, so I hope that's something that could be of use to everyone today. Like I say, it has been a little bit different to my usual Tuesday coin reviews videos. I will be back to doing another coin review next Tuesday, and of course this Friday I will be back with my weekly blog, as well as being live on Saturday for my Saturday night stack chat, which is a little bit special this week because it's the TSC birthday bash. It's coming up to exactly 1 year ago since I first uploaded my first video to the channel. So as I say, this is going to be a little bit of a birthday party for my channel. It's not my birthday, that's coming up next month, but it is the channel's birthday, and it's been a wonderful year of YouTube, getting to know everybody in the community. I've met some absolutely fantastic people, and I just wanted to celebrate that a little bit with every single one of you. So if you can make it on Saturday at 7 PM UK time, please do so, as I'll be absolutely honoured to have you all there with me. But with that being the case, that is pretty much all I've got time for today. So I will leave you all by saying, as usual, until next time, look after each other, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.